Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Us, we're here, we're here, we're here. It's us. It's us. Good morning, good morning, good morning. You guys letting each other know in chat about stream. Welcome, 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 Sneak, and welcome, Hobby. Welcome, welcome. Ugh. Wow. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, Snake. Good morning, everyone else. Ow, my kneecap. Ow. Good morning. Hello, hello. Bruh. Been one of those mornings, hasn't it? It's one of those mornings. I'm so tired. But then on top of being tired, I got work tomorrow morning. And I've got so much left over from today to do. And I'm just not looking forward to it. I always look forward to work, but it's just a bit like, you know, when you're just a bit like, oh god, I don't want to have to deal with all that right now. That's how I feel. But it's all good because we're here now, and we're here, and we're in a stream. We got things, and I keep like fussing with my you moving and shit like that. Maybe I should have been trying to hug the leggy, not pat the head when I dropped in, given your feeling meh. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good, yeah. I'm not unhappy. It's just, you know, one of those moments where you're just like I'm so relieved I'm tired kind of thing. I'm so relieved to be I'm so relieved to be home that I've just squirted moisturizer all over the palm of my hand. That's great. Does anyone else like hate applying moisturizer? And I might be asking the wrong chat, but anyone else hate applying moisturizer on their palms? Because I can't do it. Got 'em, yeah, I dare you. I dare say you would feel good. No. I'm playing Majora's Mask, right? No. Huh? If it's oil based, yeah. I mean, I don't really know what it is, but I hate like when I apply it and I get it on the palms of my hand. I'm having to apply a lot of it recently because, like, I think I've got a new soap somewhere along the line that is like making me, like, when you wash your hands, it's just making it really dry and it sucks. My hands are all dry, cracked and sore, which is fucking fantastic. And I got hiccups. Unless it's coughs certain activities wanking. I don't want oily hands. Bruh. No. I don't even like oily hands then. I don't like oily hands in general. I don't like the feeling of anything on the palms of my hands. Not directed at Mila. um I'm making a terrible mistake. I'm eating Skittles, and they're really sour, and it's causing my like throat to not. So that's fucking fantastic. It's just better to give than receive. Like what? No, not always. Some people, well, yeah, actually, yeah. She might start dribbling if they're too sour. Lol. Yeah. Drool. Anyone else drool in their sleep still? I do. I know I do because the corners of my mouth are all dry, like dry and cracked is what I was going for, and I just keep like merging words at the minute. It's great. Depends on the dreams. Stop. No. It depends, I think, on how hydrated you are. Because I find, like, if I'm dehydrated, I drool more. Speaking of dehydration, I'm drinking a lot today. I might end up taking more breaks than I would normally. I don't think I drank enough. Which is weird, because I went out yesterday instead of going to sleep like I normally do. And I drank throughout the day, and I still felt dehydrated. Topside, get your mind out under my quilt. Is that what they say in Wales? Because down here we say, like, get your mind out the gutter. Get your mind out the gutter. Sorry, I'm, like, rubbing Blistex in the corner of my mouth. Blistex Relief Cream. Honestly, the best stuff. Ammonia solution. Well, isn't that urine? Oh, it says occasional use. I use it all the time. Probably not working anymore. But I can't get my mind out of the gutter. It's gone lower into the sewers now. Oh my god. I walked past a sewer that... So, where I live, right? If it rains, like, obviously it's England, it rains all the time. So when it rains, it really floods. I passed by a drain that the road it's on is like always like it's like a waterfall of water, and I was like, but there's drains everywhere. Turns out those drains are full of concrete, which is like, where the fuck has that come from? So that fucking sucks. But it was like the most British thing I've ever seen. Block drains and shopping trolleys in ditches. That's like the British like sightseeing. We have Victorian drains around here, smaller than regulation. Factor in the trees blocking the drains. Fun time. Victorian drains. I don't know what that is. I'm gonna look it up. British. How do you spell British? British Victorian drain. Yep, my hometown, the River Usk Banks, where a mix of shopping trolleys and stolen cars dumped in the mud. I don't live near a river, if that makes sense, but I live near a Tesco. Their shopping trolleys are everywhere. Like, if you go onto a roundabout near me, like, there's always one in there. There's always one in, like, a ditch behind industrial estates and stuff. That kind of shit. Oh god. You mean like the circle one, Sneak? Identifying identifying drain covers, what? Yep, you know the keys you get on corned beef cans? You can use them on the older style trolleys to get the pound out, lol. Really? I don't know what keys are on corned beef. I don't get corned beef. Is that like spam? What is corned beef? What is spam? No, I get what you mean, yeah. We use, well, I've got a shopping trolley token, but no one near me uses them. Like, because our Tesco for some reason just doesn't have the locks on them. They're just quite happy to lose them for some reason. They have the, like, locking wheels, so I'm not really sure why they're not, like, why they get used outside. Similar shaped tin as a spam. Yeah, well, like, I think that's just tin cans in general, though, isn't it? What is spam? Spam. Chopped pork and ham. Mm. There is nothing appetizing about the look of spam. Just my opinion. Air fryer spam, what the fuck? I'm finding recipes. There's so many sushis. Oh, this is kind of gross. Spam on crumpets. Oh god, I gotta stop looking at it. Lost shopping trolleys tax write-off yearly. Really? Christ. They must lose so much on shopping trolleys. I wonder how much a shopping trolley costs. How much supermarket shopping trolley? I can't find any price. £170 each? What? I'm getting more coffee before some random person on the net, not you. Turns my stomach with spam recipes. I'm not looking them up because my stomach wouldn't handle it. Oh my god, shopping trolleys are really expensive, guys. Right. You want a metal, if you want to buy a metal shopping trolley for your business, it's about £130 to £190, depending on the size. That's insane. I bet their resale value is like next to nothing though. Oh my god, if you want a child seat, you're looking at least £200. There's one here for like £1,000. This is ridiculous. What? I know everyone uses shopping trolleys, but this is insane. Hmm? Did anyone ever have those like teachers that would like get like they had like one of those handheld pull trolleys, but like the ones with like a box on it, like a plastic like foldable box, and they'd put all their like folders and stuff in it. 'Cause you saw those all the time when I was in school. I always wanted one. I have no use for one. Except festivals. Shopping. What an interesting thing. And to think you find them on the sides of roads, like, just randomly. That's crazy. That's, like, insane stuff. But yeah. Suppose I should give little updates. I'm back on my sticker shit. I've got 3 packs of stickers that have arrived. I got like a anime one. I've got a Ghibli one. Well, they're all anime ones, I guess, but I've got a like mixed anime one, a Ghibli one, and a Hatsune Miku one. So yeah, that's the thing. Did I tell you guys about the other day I went to a charity shop and I bought a Hatsune Miku wallet? I've never been so proud of a find so much than this Hatsune Miku wallet. I didn't even need another wallet. I have like a pink Rip Curl one that I've used for like months now. I've got a proper wallet, like, because I used to prefer wallets. I used to like the leather wallets because I found they fit in like, because when right. Listen, I don't know how many of you in my chat wear women's trousers, but the thing with women's trousers is we do not have deep pockets. Like, they're just really, really, really like not deep at all. You're like barely, you can fit a couple, oh, you can fit a couple hopes and dreams in there and not much else. Maybe a fiver if you're lucky, but you get those all the time. And I make it worse for myself because I live in like hot pants shorts. So I wear on my like days off and stuff. On my days off, like every day, I wear, not right now actually, but I wear hot pants because I'm 5'2". I get away with it because I'm so short that they just look like regular shorts on me. But I wear hot pants shorts, wear tights, so that my legs are covered. And then because of that, like they're women's shorts, they're like really, really, really small, like pockets, if they've got any pockets at all. So there isn't much you can fit in them. And I know, like, typically, like, if you know, women's clothes are generally designed to kind of fit with the idea that we all carry around handbags. But a lot of the time you're going, like, especially if you're just going down to the shops for like a packet of eggs, you know? You don't need your entire fucking bag, so you take just in your pockets. And sometimes you're just going to hang out with friends and you're not even sure if you're going to need the full like bag, like wallet experience. So it's best to have a wallet that fits into these tight short pockets in general. And I find the leather men's wallets fit the best because I don't carry around cash very much because since COVID not many places take cash. And at least where I am. And so I don't need like a bulky like coin purse or anything. So I stick this wallet in there. But obviously you end up with change over time, so I found the men's ones weren't so useful anymore. And then I ended up just switching to this Rip Curl one that I've had for like years and years and years. And that's been my main wallet. It's like one of those just like, I think it's called a trifold like canvas ones. Trifold canvas one. It's not very like, it's sturdy, but they're not ideal for cards. Like they don't really keep the cards in place, I find. And that was becoming a problem where I'd be drunk somewhere with my Rip Curl wallet and I'd open it and my card would fall out because, you know, I'm not really paying attention. And so I was like, you know what, I can validate getting a new wallet. And so I was like, I was just looking because I found a really nice like gothic one that I really liked, but it was huge. Like, I mean, this thing had like a bag strap on it just in case. And I almost got it, but then I was just rummaging around in this basket because they had them all in baskets, and I saw like um what I thought was an anime figure, and then I was like, oh my god, it's a Hatsune Miku wallet, so I got it. And I'm really happy with it. It's like clearly one of those like weird knockoff ones that you would get like just on a market still somewhere or something. Like the logo's not right, and like the picture's very obviously like stolen. It's not good, but I got it in a charity shop. It cost me a hell of a lot. It probably wouldn't have even cost them that much to buy new. Like the charity shop charged me like £4.50 for it. But I got it. And it's huge, but I love it. Mm. Um, yeah. Oh yeah, I talked about my chest of drawers on Monday, didn't I? The update on that is it's still holding up. I haven't really used it massively. It's kind of just to store the like odd bits of junk on my desk. But I've got it. Yeah. Right. I need to go to the bathroom. I know I've only been on for half an hour, but I need to go to the bathroom real quick. I will come back and we will talk a bit more before we get into this game. But I'll talk more about the game in a second, okay? But I'll be. And I'm back in the... Hi. Take your time. Thank you, Sneak. I'm bye now. I'm bye. Thank you. Thank you. Oh. Right. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah. Okay. So today, we're doing Paws and Soul, which I don't know a lot about. When I first sort of kind of was looking for, when I first like looked into streaming, one of the games I got recommended was Paws and Soul as a game to play. Um, or like it hadn't yet been released at the time that I put it on my wish list, so it was still in like the early stages, but it was gonna be like a single player like little story one. Um, so I don't know anything about it. I'll be honest as well, the reviews on it are not good. Like because I've got it on Steam, the reviews are mixed. But reading the reviews kind of makes me really confused because a lot of people are like, it's such a wonderful game, but it's like really kind of incomplete. But then I genuinely wonder, like, is it, you know, has it been released and then they've kind of seen what the user experience is and they're doing bug fixes as it goes? Because I think it's an indie company. I don't think it's a big game. So, um, I got a front mission game on Steam, thinking, well, it's front mission, how bad can it be? Oh god, no, you didn't. Oh, oh god. That bad, huh? I don't know anything about this one. I really don't. I just know it's got wolves in it. Which is 110% what drew me to it. Because, you know, as I've mentioned in the past, like, my two favorite animals in the world are rabbits and wolves. So when I was originally looking into be like doing streams, and then eventually I went on to kind of come up with becoming a VTuber. Originally I was going to be a werewolf of some sort, not a waffle thinger. But I just like the original design just didn't work out. I don't think I was very confident with my art at that point. And the concept was cool, but the execution was going to be a bit difficult, and I genuinely sometimes wonder if I could have done that, but we'll see. Maybe we'll find a way to do it in the future, but we'll see. Went from lots of options with turn-based combat to less options of real time. Oh god, I played Animal Crossing for so many years, and real time, just no. Real time is alright, but it's like really kind of unsatisfying sometimes. I feel like you can only play for a certain amount of hours before you kind of get bored because you end up doing the same thing. Especially in Animal Crossing Wild World, where there really wasn't much to do other than fish. And I could not stick with fishing. I couldn't do it. I used to play The Sims 2 on the DS as well. That was also a real-time game. But that one was, I'll be honest, that one was worse. I really, really, really enjoyed it. I'd find hundreds of different things I could do. I liked going around, like coming up with ideas, like just generally just doing like different odd little things in that game. I loved it. I'd love to play that game on stream at some point. I really want to do more sort of handheld console games on stream. The issue is that obviously like I don't really know how to do that onto a computer. Um so it's something I'm gonna look into for the future, but we'll see. But there's like a lot of games, like there's a lot of PSP games, for example. I have a PSP, and I have The Sims 2 on the PSP, and I love that game, and I've played it a bit, and I really want to play it more, but it's so hard to kind of like it's so hard to play games on a PSP. If you've ever owned a PSP, you'll know what I mean. Like they're very noisy and they run very slowly. And when you're trying to do time-based exercises on a PSP in 2023, which is when I last played it, it's not easy. But yeah. I have to like if I'm gonna play it, I have to be prepared to sit in loading screens for about 5 minutes before the game works. But that's a game I really want to do, like on see if I can do it on a computer. Sorry, I'm not really reading the like who thought holding E and Q to lock missiles while also pressing WASD to move at the same time was a good plan? That's really dumb. You don't have that many fingers, what the fuck? Whoppertinger. Whoppertinger. Yes, I am a Whoppertinger. I think you need some sort of capture card depending on the system. I know what you mean, and I'd like to do it through the console onto the computer. That's definitely an option, especially for the DS games. Um, Actually, I'm not sure if it is for DS games because I think you have to get ones made with a extension, like, and I know they're not very common. But I don't know. Again, it's something I gotta look into. But PSP wise, like, I want to see if I can find a way emulator. Like that's what it is. I want to see if I can find a way to get like an emulator or something, so that I can try it without having to do it. If that makes sense, I don't know. Exactly, I don't have that many fingers, and I have better options for using all at once. Oh god, wink wonk. Anyway, so moving back on. I can't remember what I was going with this. Oh yeah. So we're gonna do we're gonna do we're gonna do PS PS PPS SS PPS SPP PSP emulator. Ah, maybe we should look that up. It's definitely something I am going to look into. Oh yeah. Watch me get a virus now. Oh, oh, it's on GitHub. Oh. So how do you get it on there? Does it just give you all the games or media? Yes, no, don't play anything. Oh, it's got an app on Google. It's open source free. Cool. How to get games for PPSSPP. PSP games are games credited for the Sony PlayStation Portable or the PSP store. They are normally sold as either small plastic discs or as downloadable content. To use them with PPSSPP, we must turn them into files. An iOS file is a raw copy of a disc, which can be pressed into a PSO or compressor. So, for instructions on how to do this yourself, oh, it's dumping games. I know a lot of people get really like funny about game dumping or code dumping, as it's known. When it comes to like, and this is coming from me as the experience as a Sims player, you know, I do understand not wanting to, like, essentially to pirate games. I do understand like not wanting to do that. You want to support, like, you know, the developers where you can. With some games, not all games, obviously, but you want to be able to support like the creators and stuff, and you want to make like you want to contribute to their, you know, their ability to make more games in the future. But the issue is that you get games like the Sims franchise, for example. You can't, um, you can't get the Sims 1 and the Sims 2 on, like, you can't get them anymore, basically. You can buy them secondhand from, like, charity shops and stuff. The Sims 2, from my understanding, you can't. Like, you just can't. I don't know how much I'm allowed to talk about this on stream, because I don't know what TOS is on, like, pirating and stuff and emulators. I really don't. I really don't know much about it. But when it comes to like video games, like if the video game is no longer available, as in you can't buy it anywhere, best not mentioned. Oh, okay. If it, I think I'm gonna talk about it anyway. But like if it's a game, this is just my opinion, by the way. Like if it's a game that's not available anymore, you know, because they've discontinued updates for it, and therefore have discontinued support, such as The Sims 1 or The Sims 2. Obviously, like at that point, you're kind of limited in how you can get it. I know that not a lot of people were around when The Sims 2 Ultimate Edition was released. You know, they promised us like back then that there would be like a physical one for sale, or at least a digital like one for sale. Because like, but they never did. So at that point, like, we're kind of limited with how we can play the game anymore. And as someone who had the Sims 2 experience, so I played the Sims 2 on the console, that was my first experience with the Sims. I wanted to play the real thing. I can't do that anymore. So unfortunately, I have to do it through, because you can buy like the second hand ones, for example. Like I bought all of the secondhand like Sims 2 like collection, like the entire thing, which took me a good long while because I was trying to find them in charity shops where I could, because you see them crop up there all the time. So I have all of them. Like I have all the physical DVDs for The Sims 2 and The Sims 1, for example. Because I've got it to work with The Sims 1. I got The Sims 1, it was cheap, it was easy, it was done like quickly. Like I got it all. I got it to work, you know, cracked it, because you have to crack it because unfortunately like Windows 10 doesn't allow like disc player games. Like you can't play a disc and play on the computer at the same time, so you have to get a crack in order to do it. You know, I did all that, I got it to work, and then The Sims 2 took so long to get to work. But in the end I had to give up because you would get to like the second disc, because you have to download them in order as well. You get to the second disc and it just wouldn't let you progress any further. I looked online for solutions. There was only really one solution, and for some reason for me it just didn't work. So I ended up having to seek out abandonware. And that worked. I got that to work. It did stop working for a bit, you know. So on the one hand, I think video game like preserval is important, but on the other hand, I'm like, it's also kind of garbage. Like it doesn't always work, and that's just the truth of it. But you know, like that is mostly my opinion. I might have phrased it as fact, but it is my opinion for the most part that in most cases, especially on abandonware, it is fine and it should be considered okay. But it's up to you. Like obviously, like my experiences is like, although I have it, I also bought the physical ones, so it's up to you how you. They barely stand for abandonware, not sold company when yeah, abandonware like The Sims 2. The Sims 1 and 2 are abandonware. Much less stuff you can still buy. Yeah, like I don't think there's much point in I don't really see the appeal in pirating games. I don't. I've never done it. I've never I've never sought it out. Um but like when it came to abandonware, like you are pretty limited in options. Obviously I bought the physical ones with the expectation I'd be able to do it. Unfortunately it didn't work. You know, I didn't have time to sort of scour the internet. I had about I don't know how many it is, it's like 30 odd. I had about 30 odd discs I had to download. Like it was just easier just to download it from a website, which sucks. But I did buy them, so I guess in the same sense, like I have like contributed to the market somewhat. I miss the old days where you could try a demo before shelling out 50 quid for something that's nothing as advertised. Lol. I mean, yeah, that's why I don't. I have never. I've never spent more than £20 on one singular, so no DLC or anything, one singular game ever. Um, because I'm like that. I want to try the new things. Obviously, like as a streamer, eventually I will probably want to, but when it comes to like new stuff, I also don't want to pay that much for it. Um, without knowing much about it, especially like if there hasn't been anything made. I mean, this is opinions. I really want to stress like this is opinions. I'm not saying this is right. Like if it's a game franchise you trust and it's like the next installment, by all means, like obviously, if it's something you're really interested in, do it. Like I would do it with The Sims. Like I know that when The Sims 5 eventually comes out, guess guess which bitch is gonna fucking pre-order it no matter what it costs. And I learned from the mistake of The Sims The Sims 4, like in that pre-ordering that, like everyone was disappointed. But, to me it's a stellar game and it's a franchise I trust, so I trust that the money would be well spent. But, that's its opinion, I think, unfortunately. The morally right thing to do is pay the money. That's just how the economy works. But at the same time, like, if you can't, don't, like, it's not gonna make a difference if you don't. Like, really, like, if you can't afford to do it, you can wait, like, a couple months. Eventually it will go on sale, hopefully for something a bit more affordable. That's what I recommend, is, like, waiting, if you can. I wait. I'm very patient with stuff like that. I don't know. I feel like this is a hot topic that I really shouldn't be talking about on stream. Support game developers, obviously. I've dropped frames. What the fuck has happened? Yep, I joke. Give me a decade and I'll have the money and the hardware to run it. Yeah, that's another thing. Like, you may as well wait a lot of time because I know for a fact that any games that come out now, I won't be able to run on my computer. Like, my computer is becoming an age where I can't run a lot, you know. Like, I can't run. This is why, like, if you guys like watch Mina, which you should check out Mina, um you know, you'll see that I have tried to join her on VR chat a couple times. And I try and do it through my headset through the computer because I need to do that. And it doesn't work. Like, if I can manage to get it to work, um I only have like half an hour before it'll crash. I don't know how to fix it. I don't really know what settings to turn down. Um, Especially because a lot of it doesn't apply to what's like the situation. But yeah, but hopefully I will just be able to, because I didn't realize I could have just joined her like without going to PR. But it I'm gonna start just doing that, I think. Yep, got a free one on Epic back in November. Looked ace, but 5 to 10 FPS on shooter was worthless. Well, yeah. 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 I mean, I think my experience with video games was that I started out playing at very low resolution. I went from the PS2. That was my first ever like console experience. I went from that to a DS to, this kind of shows my age. I went from that to a DS to a 2DS. I didn't have the 3DS. It gave me a headache. Um, to a laptop, and the laptop couldn't run anything. Like if I wanted to play games with my friends, even like games that were released like a good four odd years ago, couldn't do it. It couldn't run it. But I managed to make it run it. So in order to do that, the settings had to be on the lowest thing possible. I had to sort of sacrifice a lot. Overwatch would take half an hour to load. So but I played it. I got to play it, but it would take so long to load in and I'd suck anyway, so I've coped with the bare minimum. But unfortunately, like with new games, if I'm going to stream them, I need to be able to be streaming them in optimal quality, at least for me, and then, you know, that way I can show you guys as well. And for that I need, you know, obviously good upload speed and also good, you know, frame rate, which is with newer stuff and with my computer is not always going to be an option because my computer is 2 it's 5 years old this year. Yeah, my computer will be 5 years old this year. That's a bit creepy to think about. So, like, which is fine, like, it runs. I'm happy with it, but it means that, you know, it's gonna start getting to the age where I won't be able to replace parts for it, kind of thing. But we'll see. Like, my late dog runs faster than that, and he's in an ashes in a box above the fireplace. No! Oh my god, no! Bruh. I'm so sorry for your loss. I'm sorry. I have some games you could play on a Tato, mostly from the 90s. But that's another thing. I can't do that without abandonware. You know, like I can't play like old games without like seeking out abandonware and pirating and stuff. So it's like the trade-off, isn't it? Like very rarely you can find games that were like from the 90s on Steam. But it's not common, at least from what I found. All those ones we found on that stupid tier list that wasn't the right freaking tier list, all those, for the most part, you can get on Steam. I'll sell you a copy for a hug. Well, depends on the game, but sure. um I find it interesting, this PSP website. So do they have games available on it? I'm just inquiring now, sorry guys. There you go, legally binding agreement. You can have a hug if you need me. I'm sure. If you're so on the PPSSPP website, like, what are the games like? Can you download them from the website, or is it like you have to have the physical game? I have it. I don't know. I can't find anything on the website that tells me. I'm very confused. They won't be hosting games. People tend to go looking. Okay, so this is an emulator, but it can download the game somewhere else. That's fine. Okay. I'll look into it, but I'll look into it stream-wise as well. Because if, you know, much as I want to do it, it might just be not, it might not be something I can do on, at least on Twitch. It might go against their terms or something. If it does, then, you know, we'll have to maybe seek out, like, streaming on another platform. That might go against TOS as well. I'll be honest, I don't really know much about TOS. Yeah, I think you're buying a console but without any discs. Makes sense, especially because most PSP games are available online now. Or at least they were before they abandoned it. Because I think the downloadable PSP, so the PSP 3? I don't know, the third generation one or whatever it was called, was like a download. The Visa. That one. I'm pretty sure that was download only. Like, it didn't have a disc drive because they were flawed. Yeah. But yeah. Anyway, we should get on with the game. Because else I'm gonna sit here for like another hour talking. Right. Paws and Soul. I don't know how long this game is either, by the way. Oh. Yeah, I don't know how long this game is. I've been told it's about 2 to 3 hours long. Let's switch over. Worst case, I'll look into some stuff. Whoa. Oh god, this is loud, even for me. Okay. Can you guys still hear the game? Yeah, okay. Turn it down a bit more. Okay. Subtitles language, display subtitles. Okay. I don't know how much we'll be able to read the subtitles, but I'll leave them up. Might turn the brightness up a bit, just because I've got light coming into my room. What the fuck? What's a gamepad? Gamepad? No. Okay. Worst case, I'll look into some stuff. Problem being, I'd then have to contact you third party, and that would make you uncomfortable. I'll let you know, Sneak. I'll let you know. Well, you are more than welcome. It's Pride Dog and the Circle of Floof. Yeah. Interaction F. I think we'll actually go for E. Just because I feel like that's more likely. Right. Okay. Cool. Ready? Yeah, this game isn't very long from what I've heard, but I don't think we'll get it done today just because I'd like to try and drag it out. Oh, this is kind of... Oh god. Oh, my computer is having a heart attack. Oh, it's kind of cool. It's very artsy. It's like kind of carved out of... That's probably not intentional. Intentional? Oh! Oh god, that's gonna make me... Oh, it's kind of pretty.
I don't remember anything.
Oh.
I feel very strange, but I can't understand why. In this place, have I been here before? So I'm a wolf? Why am I so surprised?
I don't know if you guys can see me at all. My computer is like shitting itself a bit. I might just have to turn down the graphics slightly. Oh no. Delayed action winking going on, but yeah, oh god. Am I just like... It says it's streaming fine, so I'm not really sure what's happening with my computer. Better now? That's weird. When I open the game, it's not really like doing... But like my entire computer is just... It's not coping. Game isn't that high, is it? Are we back? I think we're back. Okay, sorry. It's on medium. I don't know how well it's gonna work. I you're back and forth front. Back and what? It's back and forth between it. It's probably because I keep tabbing out the game to like check that it's running fine. Let me check. Check the stream playback just to make sure it's viewable. What the fuck? Yeah, it's really not running. That's it. Okay, so I'm running fine when I'm. Sorry, guys, this is taking a minute because I'm having trouble. Okay, let's see if I can do it like that. Yeah. Okay, sorry, it might not be as pretty now, but it's just I don't know what it is. I know this was a problem, but it's not even that intensive of a game, but it's unplayable at like the frames it recommends. So I'm sorry if this is really shit quality, but also like my streams aren't high quality anyway. Can I start again? Right. Okay, we're gonna start a new game just because I don't think it was I don't think it quite was the adventure we were looking for. I'm out of a drink as well. Okay.
Where am I? I don't remember anything. I feel very strange, but I can't understand why. In this place, have I been here before? So I'm a wolf? Why am I so surprised?
So pretty. Oh, it's kind of pretty. So can I not interact with? Cute. I like it. Okay, so E. No. Am I supposed to interact with this? I don't really know. It doesn't really give you much. input. Cool game. It is. It's very pretty. I'm excited. So far, it's not the best running. But that might also be because I'm streaming. Right, jump. Okay, so I am supposed to go this way. Oh, okay, this one's different. Can't interact with it or anything. I don't know if I'm supposed to follow the path or try and go off the path. It's a lake of... Why is it white? What? Is it white? It's kind of white. Water. Another thing, I imagine this is also probably better quality, but... Oh, I can reverse. Wait. Imagine this probably is, like, it looks better quality, I just didn't... You know, I have to stream it as well as...
I wonder why I can see these two so well.
What do you mean? Maybe they're real? I don't know. Oh. How do I take a screenshot? There we go. I did it, F9. Oh. Oh god, it's doing it again. Excellent. Why is this a thing? Like... Okay, I don't really know what to do. It's so pretty, and it's such a shame because I don't know if this is normal. Like, because the thing is like, obviously on the preview, it's not very accurate as to how the stream is uploading, but even on my stream replay on my phone, it's like very obviously like not, it's not playing very well, which is complicated. I don't really know what to do other than try and play it without my VTuber model, but that's kind of pointless. So I don't really know what to do. Task manager. I might just go and be right back, and you guys don't have to stay. I'll be back when I'm back, and we'll figure it out from there. But if I can't figure out how to deal with this, then I'll have to we'll have to do something else for the rest of the stream, and I'm really sorry. But I'll be right back for a minute, and we'll just try and figure it out. Okay. See you in a bit. not gonna lie, I can kind of see why this game isn't very high rated. Right, I've actually figured out what the problem was. I'm not sure if it's just because we made a new game or if it put itself back, but it reset all the settings. So, like, on the one hand, okay, here's what's gonna happen. We're gonna continue on. I'm not gonna restart it. But if it continues to be a problem, like if it continues to have this sort of like bugging effect on my stream, we're gonna have to, call it, because unfortunately, like, on the one hand, like, I want to play this game, but at the same time, like, I have to stream, like, there's no point me playing this game if I'm not able to stream it, and I could turn off the model and it would probably help, but it seems a bit dumb to have to change my streams to fit a game, if that makes sense. But yeah, we'll see how it goes. Hopefully it'll stay at this capped frame rate, because I'm not, yeah. Wait, has that meant that it's also... But it's left the interaction thing, so I don't really know what's happened. Okay. We'll continue and we'll try again. Hopefully it doesn't do it again. Keep an eye on it. Which is a shame, because that would have been...
I had a feeling I could influence this world. What happens if we collect more?
Okay. Can I fall? Oh, okay. Conquer the peak. Jump from the highest mountain was an achievement I got. Was I supposed to? Oh, look, another one.
The sphere. Maybe I need to bring it somewhere. I think I'll find out what to do with it.
So I'm supposed to get these orbs, I think. Oh. Oh wait, his eyebrows are lit up. Oh whoa. The music changed. It's a bit random.
What happened, Michelle? What are you so upset about? Oh, do you want to go to the park and get some ice cream? Or we could go buy you some new toys.
I wanted to go to the park with Mama and Papa, but they left me again.
So, that's the thing. Oh, ma chérie, are you upset about your parents?
We promised we'd go to the park together.
Oh, chérie, I understand you. I would be very upset if my parents were constantly away on business and wouldn't have time for me.
So, they don't love me anymore?
Nonsense. Of
Oh,
course
God.
they love you very much. I I know it for sure. Michelle, your parents don't always get to show their feelings for you. There's nothing we can do about it now. But what we can do is eat some ice cream and have fun together. On the other hand, when your parents come back, why don't you tell them you'd like to spend more time with them? Maybe they just don't understand how important this is to you.
But they're too busy. They don't care about me.
Ma chérie, they're your parents. They will always have time for you. Otherwise, I will give them a long lecture.
Jesus Christ, why was her voice louder than the child's? That was a bit much. Maybe I should turn this. Okay. It seems somewhat stable. Okay, so I'm assuming it's like either this stuff is... But we're in a like weird forest, so I don't know where this stuff... Activate the altar and the spirit. Press E to activate the altar. Do I need 50 of them? I don't think I have that many. What the? That's two. Maybe there's more. I mean, there's subtitles, so if it's like, if you guys can't hear it, like just read the subtitles. I'm sorry. I just feel like I'm constantly having to edit these settings. Can I not run? Okay, so back on. Oh, we're back on the path. Is this the same path? Isn't the same cave? Oh no, I'm lost. Oh no, I made a mistake. Okay. I don't know which way I'm supposed to go. But I suppose if this is the wrong way, it'll tell me very quickly. Maybe I have come past. Okay. So I collect the orbs and I listen to the story. Okay, yeah, this is where I was. Okay, we'll go along here then. Okay, follow the path. Just don't stray from the path. I don't know which way I came. That's what she said. Oh. Oh. Oh no. Ah! Why is it so hard to get on? Am I just being dumb? What's happening? Can I not get up there? Is that... It's like a running jump. Why am I walking off? I want to turn around. Oh, fuck. No, I can't get up there. I think I'm supposed to, but I don't actually know how to. Is there like jump skill points or something? Am I being dumb? Oh fuck, okay, no, I'm fucking this up. Never mind. Continue on the path. So my choices of today's stream was this game, City Skylines, and We Were Here Too. And I was, up until I got home from work, going to do We Were Here Too. Unfortunately, I did not realize it's a cooperative game. I thought it was a single player. So it's a game I'll play on stream maybe one day, we'll see. But maybe, no promises kind of thing. But oh my god, but which way do I go? I just came from that way, didn't I? Oh. But we but for now we're just gonna do this. Okay, because it's pretty. Oh.
I feel a great power within me. I've never felt something like this before.
I do like the voice act. Oh no, more jumping. Feel very good. Oh! I'm better at jumping now. Okay. So, I see.
Another strange place. I wonder what happened this time.
There you are, sweetheart. I lost you.
I just wanted to pet the puppy. He's so cute.
Is that me?
You're right. He's very nice. And I know you've been secretly taking care of him for a while. But please, don't disappear so suddenly. At least tell me where to find you.
I'm sorry.
You really like this puppy, don't you? Did you give him a name?
Oui. I called him Caramel.
Oh, oui. His fur color really looks like caramel. Tell me, would you like to take him home?
Oh, I wish I could. But Mama and Papa won't let me.
Why do you think that?
I asked them to buy me a dog, but they said it would only ruin our furniture.
Maybe they thought they wouldn't have enough time to spend with the dog and train it, and that you wouldn't manage to do it alone.
No, I got this. I'll spend time with Caramel feeding him and petting him and hugging him. We'll all play together. I'll introduce him to some friends.
Ma chérie, I think you should show Caramel to your parents and tell them what you just told me.
Well, okay. My parents said no to getting a dog. So who's this lady to me? Oh. I have 25 spirits. What? I'm very confused. Okay, so why can't I? 25, 45. So why am I struggling with this? Am I missing something?
Be brave, Michelle. Go caramel.
Oh, okay, it switched my thing. Switched my controls. Fine. Okay. I help the spirits. Okay, so I get it. I meant to collect the orbs to help the spirit. R to find the path. Cool. No! Okay. I almost missed one. Whoa. Collect 30 orange spheres. That's a bit late. I already did that. Oh, wait. I didn't. Oh, now I have. The heck? Oh. I kind of like it. It's kind of peaceful. Oh no. Oh, please, no, I don't like crying baby sounds.
Crying. I heard crying before I woke up.
Do you really want to call him David?
Yeah. Do you like this name?
I don't know what to say.
Darling, please don't avoid the question.
Okay, I admit. I like it.
As you did the previous 100 male names we've been considering before.
No, seriously. I like the name David.
Huh. Signed and sealed.
I just thought David was short for something. Oh. Okay. Well, that one's in the ground. Oh, cool.
A rattle. I have a strange feeling as if I've seen this one before. This toy meant a lot to the kid.
Oh. Can I pick it up? Apparently not. Sorry about my usual 30-second job got turned into 30+ minutes. Did it really? I didn't realize I've been having problems for that long. It's okay, see, you really haven't missed much. I ended up having to take a huge break because the display had reset itself, and so the stream became very bad for a bit. So.
What do you think he'll be when he grows up?
Don't you think it's too early to think about that?
I'm sure it's never too early to think about that. He might become a doctor.
A doctor? Are you serious? Please don't tell me a lawyer and an economist are further down on your list.
I won't tell.
Aw, look how sweetly he's sleeping.
You're not gonna tell me you could watch this for hours, are you?
Ha ha.
You can laugh pretentiously all you want, but I've never felt as happy as I do now.
Me neither. I love you, my dear.
Bruh, that kind of got me in the feels a little bit. Aww. I love you, chat. There you go. Where do I go? E. Collect 50 orange spheres. Nice. Why's that one off the path? Okay. Kind of pretty. Oh. Oh. Oh, okay, okay, that's the wall block. That's fine.
I don't have time to change his diaper. I gotta run. You sure you can do this?
Don't worry, I can handle it.
I'll be home in an hour and a half.
I'll be sure to call you if I forget which end of the bottle to give him.
Love you. See you soon.
I love you, my boy. Let's get you changed, have some fun while Mom's away.
Hey, yo. I'm just looking around it. Oh.
David blew this whistle for hours. And after that, his father regretted buying it, along with happy childhood memories. This memento brings up memories about the hard period in the relationship between David's parents.
Hmm.
There are no Bigfoots.
But Mark said he saw one when he was out in the woods.
He probably saw some animal and took it for a Bigfoot.
No, he said it was definitely a Bigfoot.
Okay, let's say it was a Bigfoot. But you don't have to be afraid, because Bigfoots are actually afraid of fire. And your dad will watch out for them while you sleep. Do you want me to tell you a story?
Yes, I do.
Oh, I want to wanted to hear the story. What? Bruh. Go back. I wanted to hear the story. Oh. Guys, we're not gonna hear the story. But Mark said he saw one. It was just his drunk aunt going to bear spur. Oh god. Mark is the Bigfoot. Oh wow, it's pretty. Oh no, I fucked it. I don't know how to take a screenshot. Well, let me do it now. There we go. I mean, my Mark has a similar IQ level. I've never actually taken an IQ test. I feel like that would be fun to do sometime. Probably not though, actually. I thought about it for a minute and then I was like, actually, no it wouldn't. I don't really want everyone knowing how dumb as a doornail I am. After collecting butterfly, you will receive an import. For example, red butterfly allow you to jump higher. Okay, so while I glow, I can jump better, more accurately. Oh! And then I fucked it up by doing something like that. Oh, please let it respawn. Oh, thank fuck. Nice, okay. Whoa.
This butterfly allows me to see the hidden truth. Now, with its help, I'll know for sure whether something is true or false.
Okay. What? Okay. So what am I supposed to do? How do I get out? Oh, I see. I just hadn't gone close enough. Cool. Oh. It's way.
Why did you buy him a game console?
Why not?
He's been longing to get a console as a gift, especially since all his friends have consoles.
You could have at least discussed it with me first.
What?
I'm sorry, honey. I know you were totally against it, but I couldn't resist buying it.
I hope we're not spoiling him too much. Don't you worry about him spending all these Christmas holidays at home?
Honey, relax. It's just another toy.
I just want him to grow up to be a man.
What?
It's not just hunting, fishing, and camping that make a man out of a boy.
Okay, let's see. Hope you still want to put him in the Boy Scouts.
Of course. But only if he wants to.
Come on, get off the kid. Let him play a little.
Why's my frame rate gone back up? Why does it keep going back up? What the heck? Sorry guys, I don't know how long it's been like that. Have I check? Be right back, bladder brush ale. Okay, Sneak, have fun. Oh, no. Have fun pissing. Don't need to be smart to take the mick ass. No, but thing over. I'm not academically smart. I don't know what the IQ test kind of goes off, but I assume for the most part it's academics, which I have not. Okay, so that's a big rock. Probably one we're supposed to go to. Okay, so clearly that's a bug of some sort. The settings resetting themselves. I might play a bit off stream just to see if it's
You really want to send him off to study at
another
heaven knows
issue.
where?
Not at heaven knows where, but at a very prestigious private school.
Prestigious.
What's the point? It's so far away. We can only visit David a couple times a month.
Honey, I'm just suggesting we think about it. We have plenty of time. Don't you want our son to have a great future?
Sure I do. But I also want him to be happy. I'm not at all sure that going to a private school away from your parents can make someone happy.
You're exaggerating. These institutions have been around for hundreds of years, and tens of thousands of children graduate from them every year. Do you think all these kids are unhappy? You know that I studied at such a school. Do I look like an unhappy person to you? I have a lovely wife and a wonderful son. But please, think a little. I really want the best for our boy.
I don't know. I don't feel it's right at all.
I understand your feelings. I remember how my mom worried about me, but in the end, everything worked out.
Okay. I don't like the idea, but I promise to think about it.
I have a bad feeling about this.
I have a bad feeling about this too. I wonder. I've never considered boarding school. Mostly because there isn't really any near me or anything. I've also never done university ever either. I never went away to university. I'm now like consciously checking the frame rate. I wonder why that was. So I wonder what's gonna happen to little David. Dad clearly wants him to grow up a lot
Poor
better.
David.
Oh.
I hope they're not serious. I hope they're not really going to send him to that school. I think David has something to do with Michelle. What does it have to do with me? Why do I see them in particular? Why do I feel like I'm seeing them for a reason? I have to move on and try to find answers. I wish I could remember.
Sorry about that, coffee's got its revenge. Well, yes, caffeine is a irritant. Oh my god. Anyway, no, I never never considered further education for the pure reason of IQs. Actually, I'm not so smart academically. Obviously, intelligence is relative for the most part. Don't ever feel self-conscious about like something you lack knowledge in. But I know that I lack knowledge in a lot of things.
These people, I don't understand much, and nobody gives me any answers. I think the picture will be clear soon. All I've left to do is keep going. It's getting more and more interesting with every step.
But this game's sound effects makes me bathroom again. I bailed out before finishing my GCSEs, so further education without lol. That's okay. And I know this channel is an 18 plus, so there won't be many like like GCSE level people watching, and if you are, what are you doing? You should be in school. But in all honesty, if you're watching back at this, like, it doesn't matter in the long run. I wish I could be like one of those inspirational people that say like stay in school and stuff, but realistically, don't put so much pressure on yourself to achieve academic smarts. Relatively, if you can get into employment, it is hard to get into employment without some sort of qualifications. But if you can manage to do it, stick it out and get as much experience as you can, because later on in life that's going to do you the most good. I found that my GCSEs made a difference in getting me interviews, but when it came to actually getting jobs without much work experience, I really struggled, and that's why I ended up in night work, which is pretty much, hate to say it, night work is a great way to get into the jobs like market. It's like, unfortunately, the not so great stuff I did.
More and more wonderful.
It's not ideal, and it's not everyone's ideal, but if you can stick that out long enough, it's worth it, because it will give you a lot of experience, and they're quite easy to get nighttime positions. A secret. But that's if you want to go into like a job that would have night work. Fortunately for me, I prefer night work. Wow, that's pretty. What the fuck was that?
Well, that's a change. Everything looks so different.
A little creepy. But yeah, no,
But I don't want to go to this school.
You've said that 1,000 times.
David, listen. You can call us anytime. We will definitely visit you. Besides, we will spend all the holidays at home together.
Will you visit me every weekend?
I'd love to, honey, but unfortunately, we can't afford it. I'm having trouble at work, and Dad's money is going to pay for your tuition.
If you don't have enough money, why send me to this school for the rich? To get rid of me?
David, if you hadn't spent all your savings on games, there might have been more money in the family.
You always blame my games.
David.
Leave me alone. I'll do without you.
I think he'd better cool off now.
Well done, John. Very good remarks.
Mary,
Quiet, John! Please, don't say a word.
Oh no. They still decided to send David to some private school. What for? It had went so well. They seemed loving and understanding parents. And this sounds like betrayal. Strange. I feel anger and resentment, as if I'm being sent there, not David.
They're here for your comments with double meanings, bruh. Loving and understanding does not mean they can do it. I mean, by the sounds of it, they thought it was a good idea at first, but seeing the resistance. But blaming him for spending all his savings? Like, what? That's like... In all honesty, that's lack of parenting. Like, if you're, like... If you're not resisting, like... I don't know, that he spent all his savings? I'm so confused. That just sounds like they kind of, you know, savings are supposed to be, especially when you're that young, because I would have blown through all my savings as a kid. Like, surely, like, if the child has savings, you don't let them access it until they're old enough to kind of use it responsibly. Or at least you'd hope so. I don't know. I feel like they're trying to use an excuse there or something. Bro tried to do that to me till I reminded him he closed my bank account and used the funds to cover his overdraft. Never paid me back too. Oh dear. It's the blaming. If you hadn't spent all your money on savings, maybe we'd have more money. But like, that's not, you know, that's his savings for his future. Surely then that's not his fault. That just sounds like a cop-out. That was like the worst excuse I've ever heard. Oh god. Birds sound so weird. There's like the normal birds, and then there's the like weird sounding birds. I like the tree colour. Yeah then. Oh. Yeah, that's clearly not supposed to be what's happening here. Okay, weird. Wow, look at the sky! Yeah. Oh. Like, what happened to your savings and you spent it? Could be looking at Jasper, sorry. No. I'm sorry that happened to you. Just another checkbox in why I don't talk to family anymore. That's a fair enough reason to. Whoa. Oh, God, don't do that, Jasper. Oh, my head. Oh, let me take the spirit. Christmas trees? What the heck? I guess we're leaving the magical forest. Oh, no, never mind. Sorry, I'm not really saying much. No, don't ever feel self-conscious about not having, like, you can find employment. It just takes a lot, and it's very, like, job searching, even with, like, you know, GCSEs, like, I did further education as well, like, even with all that, I didn't get many, but job searching is soul crushing. Like, my mother describes it like that. It is purely just, it's not a fun time. I'm very grateful to be in the job I'm at currently, and I'm grateful that it gives me time to do things like this that I actually want to do. But, you know, like, it took a long time to find my place there. And, you know, I'd done several jobs before. You know, I've done retail, I've done food handling, you know.
How was your first week, darling?
It's okay.
You don't sound like it was okay.
Where's
Did
Mom?
something happen?
Well, some guys were laughing at me because I can't swim.
Oh, I think
Honey,
it's
I'm so sorry
glitching.
to hear that. Do you want me to talk to the coach?
No, don't.
Okay, okay. Remember, you can always count on my support. Be sure to tell me if you need help.
Okay, Mom.
Judging by David's mood, his first week didn't go so well.
First week, damn. Soul over there? Spirit. I forgot I'm here. Oh, that's okay. Oh, swim. I do swim. Be right back. Okay. Still water. It is a bit. I wish the sewers were this color. I mean, I've seen water this color. It's pretty weird. Tends to be like, there's an abundance of like, it's a mineral that causes it to go this color, like limestone or something. Oh. I'm not gonna lie, the ambient sound in this kind of sounds like a Geiger counter. I don't know if it picks it up on the desktop audio at all. I don't know. Oh. Nice. I don't know what it's for. I can't go any faster or anything. Oh, it's not this. Are they floating? That's really weird. Kind of random as well. There must be something around there that I was supposed to find, but I just don't actually supposed to look. Or maybe it's this big rock. Oh. Oh yeah, that looks like it's an inch. Loopholes in. No. What? Am I missing something? I don't know what it's for. Okay, clearly I'm missing some. Oh, maybe it's this. Ah, I see.
How's your new class? Did you make any friends?
Not yet.
Don't you want to make new friends?
Oh, they went to school
Well,
together.
I like the hairstyle of one gal in our class. She's always alone at recess. I wanted to come up and talk to her, but I was too embarrassed. What if she doesn't need any new friends?
I'm sure everyone needs friends, Michelle. Experiencing embarrassment and excitement when meeting someone is quite normal. The main thing is not to make these feelings turn into fear. Try talking to that girl tomorrow. Ask her who did her hair. Tell her you really like it. Be honest, and I'm sure you'll be good friends.
Sometimes friends find you, and sometimes you need to make a little effort to find friends.
Okay.
Now Michelle has friends at the new school.
Okay. Okay, so they go to school together. Obviously, they're gonna be acquainted, essentially. I'm getting them off. That's right. Cool. Imagine getting soft locked in water. God. I need to take a bath now. Goodbye. Bye, Hoppy. I hope you have fun in the bath. I haven't taken a bath in, like, I take them when I'm hungover. And by that I mean, like, clean myself, no! I mean, I haven't taken an actual bath. I shower, I shower, don't panic, like... Oh no. God damn it. I shower. I take showers, I don't take baths. Baths are like, I kind of only do them when I'm like, and it needs to be a bath, if that makes sense. Like if I'm feeling unwell or something. Like if standing in a shower is not gonna be a good idea. God, God's sake. Wow, look at all these mushrooms. Am I tripping? What's happening? Have I taken mushrooms? The music's gone all conflicting. Oh.
Mom? I thought you weren't coming for a week.
Well, after that phone call, I thought I'd surprise you. How are things? You mentioned recently that you made new friends.
Yeah, Rick and Martin. We met at lunch.
Oh, that's great news, honey. And what do you do in your free time?
We mostly talk. Yesterday, Rick offered to play some board games, and we like similar video games. We agreed to play together online during the summer holidays.
The school year has just begun, and I see you have serious motivation to wait for the summer holidays.
Personally, I like the idea of board games.
Okay, this game is a little bit buggy. Okay, I think we've established, unfortunately, much as this game is beautiful and in concept is really cute, I can see why it's mixed ratings. Hello, Nat! Welcome, welcome! How are you today? We're playing Walking Simulator again, Nat. Your favourite type of game. Oh, the music is driving me nuts a bit. Okay.
What unusual crystals these are. Maybe I can do something with them.
I'm sorry if the music is really unbearable. No, yes. Unfortunately, I'm not really sure why it's so, I don't really know why it's conflicting, but it is, so I don't really know how to do it. So I apologize. Hopefully it sorts itself out, but I don't think it will. It's okay. I don't think we're gonna, I don't know how much more we're gonna do of this. Just because I am struggling with it a bit. As in, like, we'll play it more next week. I'm just, I do want to finish it. I'm not sure, how much I can cope with music being the way it is. In here then.
The Knights of the Dungeon. Brings up so many memories. David was always lucky in this one. It almost became a bone of contention between friends. Some people just don't know how to lose.
Cute. Oh my god. I don't know if this game is like fully released yet. I don't know if it's like in development still because it has a bug report. So please, if you're gonna play this game, like play it with like a pinch of salt, if that makes sense. Maybe it would be worth playing it. See how this goes. We'll just turn the music off for today and see if I can get it to fix itself other day. Maybe turning it off. Maybe it'll restart itself.
I don't want to go hunting this weekend. I agreed to play with my friends online.
You've just come home and all you think about is playing?
What else do I have to think about? I couldn't play at school.
Oh, criminy! Apparently I shouldn't have hoped that your fondness for stupid entertainment would decline after a year.
Of course, hunting is not stupid entertainment.
Don't talk to me like that. I'm trying to spend time with you, but you don't seem to appreciate it. Whether you like it or not, we're going hunting because I took a day off work. You can play with your friends some other day.
Alright, next vacation, you don't have to take me home. What's the point of being here if I can't do what I want anyway?
It must be David's summer holidays. Everything has changed so much, and it feels like they are complete strangers to each other. Speed is raging inside me. I am speed itself. I am unstoppable.
Use all the butterfly. Am I on the right path? Oh, I skipped a bit. Whoops. Was that for something? Oh, I get it. Poor David. I mean, on the one hand, I'm like, poor dad, because he wants to spend time with him doing something he enjoys. Clearly something like, potentially like... Whoa, okay, that's what it was supposed to.
What am I supposed to do with all this? We used to get together with our friends on weekends and play something, but now we see each other once a month at best. Everyone goes to different schools. In addition, Aveline and the others are playing some online games on their consoles. I would love to play with them, but my parents are convinced that a PC is enough for me. On the other hand, I have my own piggy bank. I wonder how much money I have. What should I do? Is it worth the risk for the sake of their interests? My parents won't take away what I bought myself. Or will they?
I doubt they will.
Okay.
Hope this will help her to bond with her friends and will not harm her studies.
Oh, it gives me a little like glow thing when they when the spirits are activated. Okay, I reset the music, it's working. Okay. I mean, hunting, like, he's not into hunting. I don't think, you know, I don't think you should force children to go hunting with you. It's good to, like, try and convince them maybe to try your interests, but realistically, like, if you really want to spend time with your children, you do things they enjoy. I think it's generally what it is. Or, you know, at least try to find, like, something mutual you can both enjoy kind of thing. I'm sure Dad would have enjoyed playing games with him. I know my dad would, but my dad's my dad. For anyone wondering, by the way, for those of you that didn't know, my father had, this might be a trigger warning for some people, my father had lost a finger at work and he's been off work recently. He's gone back to work now. Everything's all good. He's adapting. Oh. I'm sure I'm supposed to jump on these, but like, I feel like I'll do it. A bit hard to control this game, in all honesty.
Why are you always picking on me? Got nothing else to do? Huh? I'm so sick of you!
David.
Oh.
I'm so sorry it's come to this.
so I'm not supposed to do that. What the fuck? The way around? But how? How am I supposed to get up there? Oh god, please don't say this is hard. Oh, fucking Christ, I did it. Nice. Is that it? Yeah. Cool.
And you have the insolence to say that to me? From the very first day, David complained about his classmates fighting with him. But for all these years, you could do nothing about it. Or worse, simply did not want to. Now that the gang war has started in your school, you're making my child a scapegoat on the grounds that he struck first?
Mary, listen, calm down. David's about to be expelled. Aren't we here to prevent that from happening? I've always told you that his hobbies wouldn't do any good.
His hobbies? His hobbies? What about your hobbies? What have they done to you? Did they help you get along with David?
But I...
Shut up, John! I don't want my son to study here anymore.
Mary, stop it! Don't react in such a way.
Please remind me, are those the parents of that boy David hit, who made a generous donation at the start of the year? I wonder how many parents will want to make such donations after they learn about your inability to provide children with proper discipline and safety.
Wow. My hair stood on end. I wouldn't want to get in her way at that moment.
Oh. Mom's standing up for him. But that's the thing though, isn't it? Dad would have, like, if Dad's attitude is like, we have to go hunting, we can't do your hobbies, I'm trying to send you to boarding school to be a man, like, at that point he'd be proud that he, like, punched someone, like, he fought back. But, like, I don't know. Obviously violence is never the answer kind of stuff, but, like, honestly, like, I don't blame him for fighting back eventually. Okay. Oh wow, look at how glittery it is. Oh. Oh no! How do I get back up there? Oh. Dad, you're full of it. Oh. Sorry, shopping had arrived after midnight. You guys are cute. Ah! I'll get there, okay. I swear to God. Before anyone judges me, this game is not the easiest to control, so... Like, there's a bit of, like... finesse to, like... There's a bit of a skid, if that makes sense. Like a delay between pressing the buttons and it actually working. Oh god, no. Okay, I'm not getting up on that big one. Probably supposed to, but... Okay. A bit terrifying, I'm not gonna lie. Because I'm like one fall and it's all over. Okay, we did it. Right, next one. Station?
David, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I was afraid that because of my problems, I wouldn't have been able to give you as much time as you needed. I'd have to be constantly torn between you and work. And I thought if I sent you to this school, they'd take better care of you than I could. Now I see how much I was wrong, and I am very hurt. Honey, I promise.
You're
things
very
will get better
hurt.
from now on. I love you. Guess what? I also heard from Rick and Martin that the bully you beat up was crying and whining like a girl in the infirmary.
I'm speechless. The last few years were not the easiest in their lives. I really hope things will get better.
Sorry. My mouth. Again. Oh. Oh god, I was like, someone's just kicked over a bin outside or something. Oh. Oh.
You shouldn't have made that decision in the heat of the moment. You should have thought it through before you transferred David to another school.
I should have thought this through before I even agreed to send him to this school. And you should have done this too.
Here we go again. I did my best to earn money for my son's education and to provide my family with everything necessary. I wanted to give our son a decent future, but no, you don't need that. You need everyone to be happy.
Me again? John, ever since we put David in this school, his grades have been getting worse. He stopped talking to you and almost stopped talking to me. His behavior has been getting worse He's been brought home by the sheriff a few times over the last summer holidays. And now...
What can I say? Puberty's not the easiest time. It'll pass. Besides, I'm not the one who spoiled him for no reason. We've talked about this 1,000 times.
God, I've been such a fool. That's right, John. We've talked about this 1,000 times. And every time, it gets stumped. I thought a lot about it. I'm filing for divorce.
Whoa!
What? Mary, you're not serious.
He needed us, John. But we weren't there. And you're not around right now.
I didn't think things will get better meant such a big change. Mary's decisions trigger strong emotions in me, as if what happened has something to do with me.
What? Oh. But that wasn't really making a lot of sense anyway. Like... Oh. Is this the way I came before? What the fuck just unplugged? His dad didn't really seem to make much sense. He was kind of like sending him.
I haven't got many answers so far, but I've got even more questions. I still don't understand anything. I keep seeing David. He's the key figure of this puzzle.
Oh god.
Maybe he can lead me to the answers.
Oh. What the fuck?
Elizabeth?
That's me. Do I know you?
Yes. Hi. We used to go to elementary school together. You helped me once before a test, remember?
Yes, I think so. You're David, right? Yes, now I remember. I'm sorry. There's so much going on with school and everything that I forgot.
Oh.
I haven't seen you in a long time. I thought you transferred to another school, somewhere far away from here.
There's nothing to be sorry about. You're right, actually. I did transfer to another school, but now I'm studying here. By the way, I recognized you the minute I saw you. It'd be a crime to forget my savior who helped me with such a difficult test.
Oh, come on. It was an easy test.
Easy for you to say, being a genius.
Oh, get out of here. You're just flattering me.
Yeah, he is.
Just a little help.
It's not flattery. I really do think that about you.
Bruh, you've just seen her again.
Listen, I gotta go. It was nice meeting you again. Hope to see you soon. You're not going to transfer to another school again, are you?
No, of course not. It was nice meeting you again, too.
Alrighty then. See you soon.
Unbelievable. She said see you soon. No, did I say that out loud? Yes, I did. So embarrassing.
What the fuck?
Elizabeth is quite a nice girl. David seems to like her, given how shy he was when talking to her. However, still don't understand who they are. Why do I see them on my way? I hope I'll get all the answers. Otherwise, it Doesn't make any sense.
Oh.
Everything's floating here. Incredible.
What? What do you mean everything's floating here? Oh my god. Jesus. Okay. I think we're gonna end that here for today. And we'll continue with this game next Thursday. Are you sure you want to get out? Why didn't they just put, are you sure you want to exit? Yeah. Well, that was a lot of fun. Goodbye. Hang on now. I'm not quite going yet. That was a lot of fun. I'm gonna continue with it next week. We had a real rough start with it. I'm sorry that it, you know, didn't really like, ended up not being a very long playthrough because we had so many problems at the beginning. Hopefully, like, when we play next time, I kind of know what to do now. But yeah, if you guys want to try out that game, I'm not sponsored. I mean, it sounded like I was being sponsored now. If you guys want to try it out, it's Paws and Soul. It's really cute. It's not very expensive. It's on sale quite a lot. I think it might be on sale right now actually, but it's on Steam. It's kind of like relatively like yeah, it's an indie game. It's not, you know, it's fully released, but it's obviously got some issues which you saw you can report and stuff. But it's really fun. I'm having a lot of fun with it. But if you want to play it yourself, as you saw, maybe this I'm too poor to buy it. It's currently £1.85 on Steam. It's 80% off. But yes, it's okay. It's like, it's one of those games that I would recommend giving a go if you want. But yeah, no, it's not a bad game so far. Yeah. Thanks for the stream, Pretty. I hope you get some good rest. Take care and have a good day, everyone. Thank you, Sneak. No money. Oh no, I'm sorry. Yeah, it's on sale right now if you do want to get it. It is an indie game though, so please, like, I know I've been quite harsh in this stream, but that's just because I'm like struggling with it a bit and I've got to stream it, like, which is another added layer of difficulty. But it is it's cool, yeah. But yeah, worth a look into. But for now, I'm gonna call it there because I need to go and do other things, like sleep. And yeah. But for now, I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your day, and a wonderful rest of your weekend, and a wonderful restful weekend. I will see you on Mondays for Minecraft Mondays, hopefully. However, as always now, if stream is late or cancelled, there will be a notice at some point somewhere, whether it's Twitter or in my comments. Please look if you are concerned. But I will try and update the pinned message if it's not going to go ahead. But it should be fine now. We shouldn't have, but obviously I've had a recently. But yeah. Anyway, guys, I hope you have a good weekend, and I can't wait to see you very, 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 very soon. But thank you, guys.